Alright, welcome back. Where am I at? Probably, I think it's 8, maybe 9, part 9. Almost there. As you saw in the last one, I got all the drives sort of sorted out. This video, I'm just going to look at the GT power system that I'm putting in. So that's this one here. It's pretty basic. I've already gone ahead and plugged it into the computer and had a look at it. So I think I paid about 50 or 60 New Zealand dollars for it. Comes with a control box that you plug in to the computer, and you can select a whole lot of stuff in there, and then going through there it had a lot of the imitation sounds for like the Scanias and diesel trucks and things like that. So I've gone and selected, I think I went for the Scania sound, and put in a few other things on it just to sort of allow it to sound a bit more like a diesel, because obviously it's a diesel. I've already sort of pre-mounted up the speaker, which I talked about in previous videos. I pulled that out of the casing, and that's just going to sit on the top of here like this, and it'll plug in. So basically in today's video I'm going to look through and start mounting up some of the lights, working out how the rear ones are gonna run, maybe look at putting some more work lights on the back of it here. So there's a couple of spots there. There's these ones here which I may do, or I'm thinking possibly I might pull those completely off and try to put the lights in these. I'm not quite sure yet. Luckily I've got another tractor and I can have a play around with that first before I go do anything with this one. So oh, pardon me. That's what I'm doing today, and I'm also going to look at sort of tidying up some of the wires. At the time of this filming is right in the middle of coronavirus, so I'm still waiting on parts. Some stuff is arriving, some stuff is not, so it may be a while before this actually gets going, but we'll see how we go. Get what I can done with what I've got. Alright. mocked this one up. Ooh, where are we? Pretty simple. Drilled some holes that fit the size of the LEDs. You can see them there. That's right. So there's indicator, brake light and reverse light. And then I just had a look at this. So I am still questioning whether or not I'm going to put these on. I think I can make it look alright if I run the wires down and just put some heat and shrink over it, and then it'll run underneath. It'll just look like a wire on the back of it, and then that'll give some lights at the back too, which I think will be quite a cool effect. But it is doable. They do sort of fit in there, so pretty happy. So I'm going to go ahead and actually do this on the model now, and then I'll show you what it all looks like once I've got it together. So I've pulled this off. Let's come off of this. Clips on there, and then should be quite simple really to just drill some holes in here, and then I'm getting a bit of glare. There we go. Sort of where those holes are there, and then indicators on this side. Voila, that's the front lights done. Okay, so as you've seen, I've been going ahead doing the sound kit and doing the wiring. It's quite challenging, to be honest, like just getting it all in there, making sure I'm doing a bit of future proofing at the same time. So I've run some signal leads for the servo to run things for the attachments on the trailer, some light leads as well, for some lights that might run on the trailer as well, and then working my way forward up to the front here. At this point, this is all closed up, so that's great. I'm still waiting on my batteries to arrive, but I should be able to get this all pretty much completed except for the battery. But I've got a battery that will fit in it, it's just not the voltage that I wanted to run. So we'll see how that runs it anyway, so I can show you guys it going. But I mean, she's nearly there. The lights are all working, so if I chuck my controller on, I've installed a switch on the side here, so that's going to be handy. So that's those lights, and they will now run through, as you can see, several different functions, which is quite cool, and off. And then we've got the work lights. At this stage I'm not going to put the back work lights on. I will do eventually, but I'm going to go just keep working on what I've got at the moment. It's getting pretty difficult to get parts and things like that at the moment, so where I am, we're in complete lockdown for 4 weeks minimum. So I'm just doing what I can with what I've got, so that now works, and then we go. It's 99.999% done. I've got some 3S lipos that should fit in here on their way. Hopefully they're on their way. But what I'll do is just pick her up. So that's the side of it. So I've got the power switch here. Okay, so I've managed to cut that out, and that just gets covered up like that, and that pops off quite easily. I don't know how well it'll stay in there. I might have to think about gluing it in there a little bit more. The wheels, you saw the front lights before. I'll chuck the battery in a minute. Show you. It's the back at the moment. Some wiring in the back. So I'll put the battery in it and just sort of show you guys it running. Okay, so just with a little bit of a flip, that comes off. Take it off now. Right. So front lights. Give it a bit of a flip there. Starts the motor forward. Can control these, so you see the looking through the lights, that's off. The work lights on and off. Steering, and the steering still seems to be easy. Don't drive it off the table. Indicators. Work lights again, just the gist of it. The horn for some reason is so I need to fix that up, but that's pretty much it. So I'm pretty happy with where it's at the moment. If I flip it around, there's some headlights in there, back lights. beacons and the work lights are all on. So pretty happy with it. Quite loud. Some stuff to do, but that's pretty much it. Thanks for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed my attempt at doing this. And I'll, through comments and stuff, let you know how it all goes. Alright, cheers guys, thank you. Remember, stay home, save lives.